Hello and a very good morning to everyone. So a quick recap of what we've seen overnight and this morning. So firstly, in overnight press, that was in German press, we saw stories that Germany are pressing Spain to take a full-on bailout for their country as opposed to just their banking system. So on the open, we did see Spanish 10-year yields creep ever higher, however have come off these highest levels. Also seen tightening in terms of the spread over the German benchmark Bund in recent trade. Also seen similar price action in the Italian 10-year, although the spread is tighter by around 15 basis points. Yield also falling away from highs that we saw in earlier trade. Now, in terms of the German Bund auction today, that came out of the Bundesbank, and we did see a hefty retention of 22.5%. So with that, we saw added pressure in the Bund and also the 30-year. We did see a break lower before we actually saw the results. So upon the results, a fairly muted reaction. However, downside in the Bund futures from the open, and that's as we've had quite a lot of supply, 4 billion in total today. We also notably saw the advanced Q2 reading for GP out of the UK, and that came in much weaker, a contraction of 0.7%. Expectations were for 0.2% contraction, so significantly lower. An aggressive move to the downside and weakening in terms of cable and sterling currency. Also move high in terms of the gilts, as you would expect from such a weak reading, and just further speculating that the UK economy is in a poor state. Overnight, we also saw Moody's take the outlook of the EFSF from stable to negative, just in line with the sovereign rating action that we saw from Moody's overnight on Monday on Germany and Netherlands and Luxembourg. There was a bit of speculation now that they've done this, that Germany may not contribute so much to the fund, so just a bit of uncertainty back in the markets. Now, looking ahead, we've got the Department of Energy inventory numbers out of the US at 3:30 at London time, so 9:30 in Chicago. We've also got US home prices shortly before that. Later on, we've got the 5-year note auction out of the US, and also a lot of corporate earnings today. That follows Apple missing on their headline EPS and revenues after the Wall Street closing bell today, so it looks as though they are likely to open lower at the Wall Street opening bell in today's session. For the time being, however, that's enough from me. We'll have a little video for you a bit later on. In the meantime, have yourself a great afternoon.